Welcome to another video. It's Spooky V. Ooh. Well, today's video is a VR for Crafting with Fury, and I am literally crafting with fury, you guys. We have 1 week and Halloween is over, and so we're making an ATC card for her, and I am cracking down on these crafts because I'm going to get all these videos in left and right. I'm cracking down, you guys. I am cracking down, laying down the law on these crafts. So here we are. We have all of these die cuts already set. Everything's from Sizzix, I believe, except for one, Recollections, and claws come out. I was frustrated. I didn't know where to start. And so I'm just going to put everything in that spider bowl. And the circle paper there is Spooky by Pebbles. That is the collection that I'm currently using this October. And right here I'm using some alcohol markers. I'm going to stamp a pumpkin. And so this is what I did. This is Recollection stamp, and I'm using Stays On to stamp that image onto some 110-pound cardstock. I did use alcohol inks or markers, and these alcohol markers are from Kelly Art. I rarely use alcohol markers, so I'm not going to splurge on alcohol markers. So I'm using these ones from Amazon. I have the circle dies here. One of them is a Spellbinders. The other is BB Craft, I believe, or in Love Art Shop. I'm not sure, but I will link it below. So just add some glue. We're going to glue these two circles together. These are 2.5 inch in diameter, and that is what an ATC coin is. And I'm going to add these trees. I do have two different color blacks there for the trees. And this house right here is also the Tim Holtz Sizzix die house, and it is a little stubby haunted house. I thought it would go great for this. Oh, I do want to mention that I was inspired by It's a Deal Leanna. She made an ATC card for Diane as well, and I did not know what I was going to make until I saw hers, and I was like, you know what, I could use my dies. I'm just going to use my dies on an ATC card like I did the coffee cup. So here we are. I'm using that, and that's my inspo. Thank you so much, Leanna, or else I do not know what I would have done. I probably would have used a ephemera, but you know, that takes too long. I have to sew each ephemera piece. So yeah, I don't have to, but I need to. It's a habit now. I have to do it. It has to be done. So I can't sew these dies because they're too tiny. I can't do it. So so I'm adding some yellow for the windows. Here I'm just trying to figure out where to position everything. I wish I would have brought that tree up. You know, with the ATC cards, I wasn't too concerned about having overage, like the trees hanging over from the coin. I wasn't too concerned with that because Diana is going to put these in a binder with those page protectors. And so it's going to be very protected. And so that's why I went this route. And I didn't mind. So right here, this ghost, I'm going to color it with some alcohol markers in a gray, and then I'm going to go over it with a blending marker. And so it kind of lightens it up. As you can see the gray, but when I take it off of the white, then you can't see it anymore. So it's a subtle touch just to create a shadow on the ghost. And so I like it there. I'm going to put some black cardstock on the back of the ghost because you can't really see his eyes and mouth, and so by cutting some cardstock and just gluing it onto the back, it creates a shadow and his eyes and mouth are visible. While I'm gluing the ghost, I want to go over Diane's challenge. So you have options. You are able to create an ATC card, a memory dex, or an ATC coin. And so I've already done a memory dex and an ATC card. So now I'm going to do the coin. And so she has a point system going on. You get a point for each one that you send in. She doesn't require anything else whatsoever. So I'm going to send her the ATC, and since she is a crafty friend, I'm going to, I've already planned on sending boo mail to her. So you'll see that in the end. I'm going to send her some boo mail. So yeah, that's not a requirement, you guys. She does not want any extras. She just wants her coin, or, you know, she just wants a ATC coin, a ATC card, or a memory dex. That's it. So I did glue the house. And I'm not going to add any sort of dimension to this coin because, again, it can't be two dimensional. She is going to put it in those basketball page protector sheets, and so it's not going to fit. So everything is just layered on top of each other. And then I have that pumpkin from the Recollections die cut stamp set, and I did color the orange with the alcohol markers. I'm going to glue on these bats, and these are also from Sizzix. They're so miniature, and you could barely see them on camera. However, in person, they are noticeable. It's time to make a sentiment, and again, I'm going to use my American Craft stamp. I use that one because it's so easy. It's just hanging out on my desk, and it has so many sentiments to choose from, and it's miniature as well. I don't have to get the die out. And so I'm just showing you the Lawn Fawn sentiments there, the stamp set. You're able to use that instead of this one because this American Craft roller stamp isn't available anymore. I mean, you can find it on eBay and probably Etsy, but they're not selling it anymore. I've already checked. I checked everywhere. I Googled it, so it's not anywhere, only those places. So I'm making my own little banner here. At first, I thought the last banner I used would be too big for this one, but after looking at it, it probably would have not been. So anyway, I did make my own, so here I am making my own with scissors. What you would want to do is try to use a cutting board instead of freehand cutting it because it could come out off center. And so yeah, you don't want that. It just looks tacky. And so yeah, here's my little sentiment here. I did use the same color as the coffee cup and just trying to position it where I want it. It is a long one. It says Happy Halloween, and I love it. This is how it looks, you guys. There's the bats. You see them? Yeah, this is one of my favorite ATC cards. I put it in this it's a paper clip box, and yeah, I save those because they're good to put things inside. So this is a card that I'm sending her as well. She loves cats, and that cat looks like one of her cats that she has at home. So I thought that card was fitting. Here's the boo mail for her. So I'm sending her some boo mail, and it's a lot of the stuff that I have already created in videos and throughout the month. And so I just added them in here. I thought that little bubble tube was fitting for her because it has a witch with red hair. She's a redhead, and so I thought that was a really cute little touch to add for her. And so this yarn is from Dollar Tree, and I love it, you guys. I've been using it like crazy this month, and so I'm just gonna wrap the package. I was going to add a bag topper, but I decided not to. I thought maybe the yarn would look better. It just looks like a gift. And, you know, who doesn't like receiving gifts? So I'm wrapping her boo mail this way. I love the little candy ghosts from DT as well. I added the little skeleton embellishment from Beadcraft Chick. Yeah, so I will link her below if you want to check her out. I do have a 10% coupon if you want to use that, coupon code that is. And so I do add the ATC coin under the bow and as well as the card. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. I wanted to go ahead and craft for Diane, Crafting with Fury, because as I'm literally crafting like fury because I'm trying to get all my Halloween videos out, and it's hard with homeschooling and stuff like that, and house stuff and all kinds of stuff. So I do put everything else in a second bag because I was like, you know what, this bag needs some crinkle paper. So I wanted to add that in there, and so I did, and it still came out cute. I think I added some of this skeleton sequence. I believe this one is from Amazon. However, you could get it from Dollar Tree as well. I believe they were selling it last year. Well, that is it for the video. Hopefully you guys enjoy that, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.